Hey matey, how's it going? Just knocking together your video now. Just give you a quick rundown how to do your invert level calculations you were asking about the other day. Uh, okay, and so you got to just pretty much pick out what you need. The question had a lot of waffle about betting and stuff like that, or betting thicknesses. You don't need that. You only need your levels and your grades and your distances, and that's all. Then don't look into it any further than that because you'll just end up confusing yourself. Okay, so what we got first, so we got our distances 99.71 and 58.43. Okay, they were in the question, and you got your pipe grades. Okay, so uh, in the question, it had it as 1 in 100 ratio, which converts to 1%, and 1 in 150 or 0.67% it converts to. Uh, I'd typically get in the habit for you to automatically just convert it to percentages. Reason for that being is that when you're actually calculating grades, your calculator's going to spit it out as a percentage anyway. So just to keep everything consistent, I'd just do it as a percentage. But we'll leave that one up to you to decide. So to convert it from ratio to a percentage, it's just a simple for this one here, you go 1 divided by 100, enter 0.01, which is 1%. Okay, and then over here, same thing. So you go 1 divided by 150, enter 0.67%. Okay, which is just there. All good. Okay, then. So your pipe grades. So to put this into perspective, pretty much what it's saying, what this is saying, the ratio is that over 150 meters of horizontal distance, you'll have a change in elevation of 1 meter. So from here, this point, if you had a line going horizontally for 150 meters, at the other end, the level of that point there compared to this will be 1 meter's difference. Okay, the 1 meter elevation change. With this one, it's same concept, but it's 1 in 100. Okay, so over 100 meters run, you can have a meter of elevation change. Okay, that's the concept. So let's get started with these invert level calculations. So what you want to do is you want to calculate, first of all, your change in elevation between point A and point B. Okay, to do that, we know that we've got our grade distance. So to to calculate your grade or your elevation, your rise from here to here, it's distance multiplied by the gradient. Okay, so here we'll go 99.71, and then we'll multiply that by the 1%, 0.01. Okay, so there we have 997 mils of elevation difference between there and there at that grade. So what we do now to calculate what SW2, what the invert level is at that point, we add that figure, that rise calculation, that what we've calculated the rise to be onto this one here. So then what we do here is we just go plus. So we add that rise onto the invert level at this point to 6.54. Enter. Okay then. So our invert level at this point at SW2 is 127.537. Okay. So we'll just, so we don't forget it, 127.537. Okay. Okay, so now we'll go move on to SW1 invert level. Okay, so same concept, different distance, different grade. Okay, so here, same thing. So now our grade is 0.67%. So in here, we'll change that to 0.0067. Okay, we'll multiply that by 58.43 meters. Enter. Okay, so now we know that our elevation change from this invert level to that one there is 391 millimeters. Okay, so what we do now is we add that figure to our invert level here. So we'll just go plus 127.537. Okay, enter. Our invert level at SW1 is 127.928. Okay then. So next thing for us to do is to calculate what the obvert level is in here in this point here. Okay, so we know that this pipeline has an internal diameter of 900 millimeters. Now your invert level is the internal bottom of your pipe. Okay, the lowest point internally of your pipe. Your obvert level is the opposite. It's the internal top of your pipe. Okay, so if we know what the invert level is here at 127, okay, so we'll go to your scientific calculator, go 127.537, okay. Now that's the invert level. We know that our diameter of our pipe is 900 mils, so the top of our pipe will be 900 mils higher than the invert, okay. So you just want to go plus zero point 0.9 meters for 900 mils, hit enter, okay. Your obvert level is 128.437. And that's it pretty much. Uh, yeah, you just need to get yourself familiar with that. Again, when you read it, from what I can gather, it caught a few people out. Like they didn't see this. They were reading bedding material thicknesses and that. You you've just got to focus. You just got to pick out the bits and pieces that you need out of the question. It's like they were trying to trick you to a certain degree with that question. But hopefully this should get you over the line, or at least help you move forward for any future assignments. If you have any questions, just yeah, give us a hoy and we'll see what we can do for you. Good luck.